The Golden Apples of Atlanta. Once upon a time in ancient Greece, there was a beautiful princess named Atalanta. She was known for her incredible speed and her love of hunting. Atalanta had grown up in the forest, where she learned to track and hunt animals with great skill. Despite her beauty and royal status, Atalanta was not interested in marrying any of the suitors who came to court her. Instead, she wanted to focus on her hunting and prove herself as a skilled athlete. Many of the men who came to woo her were jealous of her strength and agility, and they often challenged her to competitions to try and prove their own worth. One day, a handsome prince from a neighboring kingdom came to visit Atalanta. His name was Hippomenes, and he was immediately smitten with the princess. He watched her as she ran through the forest, her bow in hand and her hair flying behind her. He knew that he had to find a way to win her heart. Hippomenes knew that he could never beat Atalanta in a foot race, but he was a clever man. He went to the goddess Aphrodite and begged her for help. The goddess agreed to help him, and she gave him 3 golden apples. On the day of the race, Hippomenes ran beside Atalanta, throwing the golden apples one by one in front of her. Atalanta was intrigued by the shiny objects, and she stopped to pick up each one. As she did, Hippomenes passed her by. Atalanta realized what was happening and was angry at Hippomenes for tricking her. However, she couldn't deny that she was impressed by his cleverness and cunning. In the end, she agreed to marry him, and they lived happily ever after. And so, the tale of Atalanta and Hippomenes became known throughout Greece as a story of love, cunning, and the power of the gods. Atalanta proved that a woman could be just as strong and capable as any man, and Hippomenes showed that sometimes, a little bit of ingenuity can go a long way. Write the name of the main character you would like to hear about in a future fairy tale. For those whose names are mentioned more frequently, I will try to tell a tale about them in the next story.